Guys, as you know, I'm still in $6 million worth of Bitcoin long positions, and the risk of us breaking to the downside has significantly increased in the last 24 hours. But I just found a past price action on the Bitcoin chart that looks very similar to the price action we are seeing right now, and that would actually predict something that most of you probably won't expect. So make sure to stick around till the very end of this video so you don't miss out on this insane trade opportunity, and also guys, you don't miss out on my analysis for the next couple of days, weeks and also months of Bitcoin, because this weekend will be one of the most important weekends that Bitcoin has seen in a very long time. So like I said, stick around till the very end of this video. I would like always appreciate it if you could smash up a like button on this video. Let's try to reach 200 likes again. We managed to reach 200 likes now with over 5 videos already on my channel. So let's try to reach them again. Make sure to share this video with your friends. This supports me the most. And make sure to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future updates to the Bitcoin price. And as always guys, if you leave a comment down below, it's also much appreciated. But let's not talk too much. Let's just jump right into the charts. Why is this weekend so important for the Bitcoin price? It's very simple. It's because the weekly candle will close in the next 2 days, and it will either close below our 11-year resistance or above our 11-year support and resistance on the weekly time frame. And I've showed it to you many times in the past videos, so I won't mention it again, but you exactly know what we can expect with a close below and a close above this 11-year support and resistance. But what is now deciding if we are going to get this breakout above the above the $47,500 level? How could we reach that price level in the next 2 days with a lot of people being scared in the markets right now? I think if we take a look at the smaller time frames, this becomes very clear, because the bulls have a very obvious chance and a very obvious opportunity in the next 24 hours to break to the upside and confirm this weekly candle above the 11-year support and resistance, which would then result in us pumping 100%, because as you guys know, the bigger time frames are always more important than the smaller time frames, because on the small time frames we have only small traders that are scalping, so they are moving the price. On the big time frames, on the weekly, we have big players buying and selling tens of thousands of BTC that actually impact the spot price directly, massively. So this is very important, and that's why it's very important that now the small players in the market find a way to push the price back above the $47,500 level, that then the weekly chart for all the big players moving tens of thousands of BTCs looks bullish. They go back into the market and we expect a new all-time high in a very short time. So let me show you what I'm talking about. We have those two wedges, right? And we had a broadening rising wedge in the last top as well. And as you guys remember, our community was the only one that went long exactly at this price point, because I said this is a rising broadening wedge. We will see another bounce no matter what. Either if we break to the upside or the downside. And we saw this bounce very nicely. I mean, this bounce could have probably resulted in a break to the upside on the daily time frame. But as you know, Elon Musk tweeted all this Bitcoin and electricity consumption tweet, and then the Bitcoin price dumped massively. We broke out of, there was fear in the market and so on. We have now a similar scenario, right? We have the El Salvador news, which is kind of good, but also could result in very, very bad future cases for Bitcoin adoption. But also we had this big market manipulation, so there is a little bit of fear in the market. Still, I think we can expect a bounce at this price level, at least in the short term. So I mean, we can expect a bounce to the upside, yeah, to around maybe a maximum of $49,000, yeah, and then maybe we will break to the downside. But one thing that we don't, or we shouldn't underestimate, is that if the bulls manage, and I mean, like I said, they have to manage to bounce here very soon. I will show you also on the smaller time frames in a second why this is also a possibility. If the bulls manage to break out in the next 2 days above the $47,500 level, we will close the weekly candle above it. So the weekly candle overshadows all the small time frames. We will have a bullish weekly chart. So this would be a guaranteed uptrend continuation almost. I mean, you can never guarantee things, right? It's almost always a small percentage chance that it goes the other way around. But still, there would be a very high probability of us continuing this uprun. But what could help us achieve that? I think it's very possible that the 4-hourly time frame forms now here a W pattern. It's not a perfect W pattern, and also the neckline of this W pattern is slightly, yeah, it's not 100% horizontal. It's not perfect, but still, this could actually result in a fairly ugly W pattern in my opinion, and I think this W pattern would give us the chance to break the $47,500 level. So as you guys can see, all those chart patterns, the broadening wedges, this W, all of them have to make their move in the next 2 days, in the next 24 to 84 hours, 48 hours. So guys, I can already tell you, keep an eye on the Bitcoin price. If we break the level of $47,000, it's pretty much almost, yeah, the probabilities are very, very high that we are going to also break the $47,500 level, and then we will have a bullish weekly close anyways. So that's really what I'm keeping an eye on at the moment. My trades, what am I going to do with that? I will actually open new long positions if we see a bullish breakout out of this W pattern, and if we're also closing the weekly candle above that, that's an opportunity on Monday to open new longs. I also think it's time to then scale up the trades that I already have open, and I mean, in the worst case, if we break those rising, those broadening wedges to the downside, I mean, that's the easiest answer. I will just take a lot of profits, probably close down almost 50% of my longs to not be exposed to such a high risk. But I will upload the video now because there's only 28 minutes left in this 4-hourly candle. This 4-hourly candle already looks like a reversal candle, so maybe my prediction already comes true right after this video. But let's see what happens. I will just upload it now. As always, guys, if you like the video, please smash up the like button. Make sure to share the video with your friends. This supports me the most. Also subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And other than that, guys, I would say we will see us in the next one. Till then, bye bye.